Hello, and welcome to another Porter's I Am Into comic series review. Today, we'll be looking at First Appearance, comic series Iron Man. Now, when you get your comic series Iron Man First Appearance, you get one Iron Man figure, one orange flame on repulsor glass, and one stand. It also comes with 3 overcards, which I cannot find, as I have said before. I'm doing these videos one after another, except for Ironmonger, which is going to be sometime either tomorrow or the next day. Whenever I get them in the next day or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, I sure hope it's tomorrow, because I want Ironmonger. Anyway, like a toy, this is, in the comics in the early 60s when Iron Man, first came onto the Marvel Comics scene. He was great and built this in a lab and with a guy and broke out and killed a bunch of, foreign guys that were trying to screw around with him. The reason I know more about this version of Iron Man than the other ones is because of the movie, and because I've actually read the origins not too long ago, so I still remember a good part of it. I would say more about Titanium Man and Crimson Dynamo and War Machine and the classic Iron Man that I love, but I haven't really read any comic books with Crimson Dynamo and Titanium Man in them, but I do know about them. And the same goes for War Machine just a little bit, but I know a little bit more about him. And I know a good deal about Iron Man, just the Iron Man I had has always been my favorite looking Iron Man. I may not know much about the armor, but I've always seen in the Avengers, and it was the more classic Iron Man than, the modern looking Iron Man that flows around Marvel Universe now. Anyway, this Iron Man is cast in just a bluish gray. Then he's painted with some brown, sandy, and then some silver to accentuate, I guess, battle damage. He also has got certain points in his body where there's all dents or bullet rounds or whatever. Like his leg, you'll see those 2 holes there. Knees got a little ding there. Over here on his chest, he's got a little ding there, and a little smack there, and a thing in the center of his head. There's a ding, and there's a ding on his shoulder back here. There's one on his back here. That's all of them that I can see, but it's good. So, they have people shooting at him, and, they bounce off his arm. And, the brown accentuates pretty much sand, and the thing that I don't like about this figure is that all the sandy and the silver are only on the front. If you turn him around, it's completely not sandy. I mean, it does have a little bit of silver on mine. They'll have silver on in a good place. I mean, you can see the silver accents. But there's no sandy there. It's just on the front. So it just looks like you got blown with sand on the front, but they missed it. You know what I mean? Like it was just a sandstorm. Pretend my hand's a sandstorm. It was just like blam, and just went on the front, but in his back. But that's okay. So, of course, it's not like I'm going to have him like this on the shelf. I'm going to have him like this. Anyway, so I agree. I don't know if that's a sticker, though. I think it's painted there, but it might be a sticker. It kind of looks like a sticker, but it's nicely painted. I believe the eye holes and the mouth are painted black inside as well. Yes, they are. I just looked in there in the light. It's pretty cool. It does have a fist. and I guess a trigger finger, but you can't put anything in there for him to shoot or nothing, so maybe it's just a pushing button finger for when he pushes the button for his armor to activate or something while he's in the lab, or probably something like that. Anyway, full 360 in the head. Torso joints there, but it's a little bit hindered by the armor plating and the bulk on the figure. It will go a little bit, but it won't. It's not as good as maybe Prison Dynamo or Classic Iron Man or Titanium Man's. Shoulders go about that far out, that far in, full 360. Forward and back on this. Full 360. Full 360 at the wrist too, but mine is tight and it just stays there. So I'll just keep that there for now. Not got a chance of getting loose. His hips are same, joint as all the other ones are. Although his seem to be more well done. Because I think that the body sits a little bit higher and these got a little lower, so you can get a little bit more of a good, Kool-Aid guy kick. Bam! Right through the door and give some Kool-Aid to the kids. Double jointed knees, which his, I think, go the farthest. I think they do. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the knee section inside is longer. But that's pretty cool. And these go 360 and they're pretty good forward and back. Again, I think they were playing up here a little bit high and then pulled out a little bit down. You see that, it's not as hindered as some other ones, so he does have a good range of posability. I was on the fence for getting him because, I only bought him because it was the only one of the comic ones that I didn't have at the moment. And I just, wanted to buy another toy, so I just went ahead and bought him. I'm glad I bought him. I might repaint him, though, into gold, because I like the gold version, because I remember in the comics when, Iron Man was like, okay, I'm Iron Man now, and he's back in, where does he live in New York? I think he lives in New York. The kids were scared of him because it was all gray and, dirty looking and everything. So he painted, bright gold, so he'd look more like a hero, and, more kids would like him, so I might buy another one and do that. So, anyway, check this here, and you can, put it over, just shove his hand in there, and it's going, and it looks like a flamethrower, so, or whatever. You probably, let's see if you can do it. You might be able to do it. I don't know if he'll do it. You can pull off Han Solo. Almost. That's almost right. Yeah, it sounds right. Oh, I made that for Han Solo, his vest, because Hasbro didn't give him one when they released, the one that I got, so I just made one. Whatever about Star Wars, this is for Iron Man. So, yeah, pretty cool figure. I recommend getting him. I am into a comic series, first appearance Iron Man.